Jeremiah 50 at 8:16 on the new 97.1 AMP radio. I am Carson Daly. Happy it's Friday. Great to have you making the switch. I'm also excited. A great young artist is in studio with me right now. Skylar Gray, everybody. Say good morning, Skylar.
Hello, everybody.
Wow,
Hello,
it works.
Carson.
You sound so nice.
Aww.
You're sitting at a keyboard. You're going to play for us. You're going to get us up to speed on all things Skylar Gray here in a moment. Thank you for being here. All right, we have Skylar Gray for you after Katy Perry and Kanye on AMP Radio. That is Katy Perry and Kanye West on the new 97.1 AMP Radio. It is 8:20 in the morning, Friday, June 10th. I'm Carson Daly. Across from me, the great producer, Angie. And Angie, as you know, I'm very excited because Skylar Gray is here. Skylar Gray is an artist, a prolific artist, I'll say. And you're here, Skylar, so jump in anytime you want. Good morning. It's nice to have you at AMP Radio.
We've had her in once before. She was fantastic.
I'm basically stalking Skylar because I am a very big fan of her and her music abilities, which to date we have seen in a very fragmented sense. The totality of Skylar's talent will soon be unleashed on all of us when she finally puts out this record that we've been waiting for. She's been in the studio taking far too long to put it out. It's called Invincible, and it will be out when?
This fall.
This fall. Skylar, you started playing music when you were like 6, right? Your mom pushed you into this?
Yeah, took piano lessons and jumped on stage when I was 6.
And then you started to write music when you were 14 years old. And would you start writing like a girl, like poetry in a book?
No, it was all at the piano. It started with instrumentals.
You knew you were writing songs at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also became a big fan of yours much later when you moved out of Wisconsin finally and got on that Fort Minor song that you did.
Yeah.
That was kind of when you first came on my radar. You were singing like the hook on
Where'd
that, right?
you go?
And then all of a sudden, recently, it was like a Tyler Gray explosion in Top 40 radio as you, of course, sing the hook on Dr. Dre's I Need a Doctor.
Yes.
Which you performed on the Grammys with M and Dre.
But you didn't see her. She stayed in the background.
Well, that was bad lighting, if you remember that particular performance. Did you want to stay mysterious like that? Were you like the angel of darkness?
I am the angel of darkness.
That's why I like you.
I'm going to steal that. I like that.
That's why I like you.
Because after the Grammys, I Googled her. I'm like, I need to know what this chick looks like.
I know. Who is that mysterious girl in the shadows?
Yeah, so the shadows worked for me.
By the way, that's a good metaphor for Skylar's career and why I'm trying to constantly prop her up on the radio. It's like, get the hell away from the shadow. Like, let's shine the spotlight on Skylar. Also, Skylar sings the hook on Diddy's I'm Coming Home. Maybe you can sing some of those in case people aren't familiar with that. But really, more importantly, you co-wrote the song Love the Way You Lie, which, of course, won the Grammy for Song of the Year and Best Rap Song. And you sang on the demo, the Rihanna part. What, it didn't win?
No, it didn't win.
Well, who cares? It should have won. It's a big song. Well, it doesn't matter. Next time I lie on the radio, let me lie. It's only going to help your album sales when it comes out. Don't ever correct the DJ again. It's terrible.
The song was up for 7 Grammys, though, so that's pretty big.
Well, you co-wrote the song, and what I loved, and you know this because I've had you on before, is I played the demo that you sing Rihanna's part. I hope you could do a little bit of that today, too, because that's just fantastic. But let's start with, how are you feeling? And the record's done, and it's going to come out, and what are you going to play
I'm
for?
so excited about the record. It sounds so good.
It does sound good. Are we going to play all the songs here on AMP Radio? What kind of feel is the record?
I don't know.
Is it dancey? Is it...
It's not dancey.
Heavily produced?
It's kind of like what you've heard from me, but it goes a lot further than that.
I think we've heard bits of you on other people's songs,
Right, exactly.
and now it's time to hear what Skylar Gray reps in music.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you have such a great voice.
It's like full-length songs instead of just hooks.
Right.
And the production, it kind of ranges. It's really diverse. Every song sounds different.
Right. Alex the Kid did it. You're signed to his label, and he's done stuff in alternative and also hip-hop, so it'll be interesting to see what sound he got out of you.
Yeah, it's kind of a combination of those two
And
things.
tonally speaking, the record, is this about, like, are you angry about an ex-boyfriend or something like that?
No.
Do you want to chop his nuts off? Or what is the tone of this record?
Actually, no. The first official single is called Invisible, and the album is called Invincible, and it's kind of the story of how I went from feeling invisible to becoming invincible.
Wow.
It's this transition that I tell a story about.
Really sounds like a DJ's nightmare trying to get those two words straight. Invincible is the album. Invisible is the single?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's do some singing. Do you mind? I don't know if we've never done this before, Angie. We've never had anybody sing in the studio.
See if it works.
Oh, wow, your piano sounds good.
That works.
Yeah. So do you have this planned out? Like you want to sing some of your, like a little medley of your?
I'm gonna sing a medley.
Oh, do it. All right, great. Skylar Gray live in the studio 824. This is nice.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
This is me playing piano, by the way.
So long, I'm running out of time. I need a doctor, call me a doctor. I need a doctor, doctor, to bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. You're just gonna stand there and hear me cry. Well, that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Nice job. That is Skylar Gray live at 8:27 on the new 97.1 Amp Radio on Carson Daly. Very nice.
You know how hard it is to get artists to come in the morning and more or less sing? I mean, she sounded perfect.
Oh, you sounded
fantastic.
Great. It's also a nice departure from the LMFAO. I mean, we throw a dance party every morning.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I mean, being big fans of music, it's great to get somebody physically in here that can actually sing, write, play,
sing. Yeah.
Young, hot, talented.
Yeah, there's
record
nothing
coming
wrong
out.
with her. I hate her.
It's fantastic. I hate her too. She's only 5 feet from you, Angie.
I could take her.
And tatted up. I
don't know about that.
Yeah. It sounded great, Skylar. It's really fantastic. So that's sort of your resume there, and we'll segue into some of your new stuff. We'll take a quick break. Maybe you can do something off the new record. Skylar Gray in studio on the new 97.1. This is Amp Radio.
Amp Radio. Carson Daly.
Pumps me up in the morning, gets me going.
More music. Wake up with Carson Daly.
The new 97.1
Amp Radio.
It is 8:32 on the new 97.1 Amp Radio with Carson Daly. Skylar Gray still in studio, sounding so good. We're asking her to stick around. We'll get another one from her live off her new record coming up in just a few minutes. But first, it's Lil Wayne and Drake on Amp Radio. Okay. There's the produced Britney Spears, I Want to Go, on the new 97.1 Amp Radio with Carson Daly. It is 8:40 on Friday, June 10th. Skylar Gray, our in-studio guest, nice enough to stick around. Just did a wonderful, wonderful stripped-down medley of all of her hits, if you will. I Need a Doctor, I'm Coming Home, Love the Way You Lie, etc., etc. She's been busy in the studio working on her new record, which is coming out hopefully soon. You say this fall, Skylar?
This fall, for sure.
And it is called Invincible. The first single is Invisible, as you explained. As confusing as that is, you felt like no one ever really noticed you, yet now here you are. Not only people noticing you, you feel very invincible in the moment. Is that about right?
Yeah, well, invisible also is a term I use to describe how I felt about myself.
Wait, hold on. Your mic sounds terrible all of a sudden.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hello, hello, hello. Check, check. 1, 2. Hi, hi.
There you go. That's better. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so explain that one more time.
Yeah, so invisible is actually how I felt about myself. I felt like I didn't know who I was.
Oh, you didn't know who you were. Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't about you not being famous or anything.
No. I actually retreated into the woods to be alone and get away from everyone and live in a cabin.
What do you mean? You went and lived in a cabin?
I lived in a cabin in the woods.
By yourself?
Yeah, I chopped wood and I went to the bathroom outside, like the whole deal.
This isn't exactly very safe.
No, it's not safe, and that's the whole point, because I wanted to prove to myself that I could totally handle my own existence by myself.
In the woods?
Wow, that's not fancy camping. That's
that's not.
That's the real deal, huh? I just imagine Skylar Grey going down to the river and like just catching trout with her mouth
and like biting right into it.
Scaling it. She turns into a polar bear. She's got hair under her arms. Oh my gosh.
I don't need to shower.
This is a reality show. I got to call Mark Burnett.
Yeah, it could be.
Wow, so you're hardcore like that, huh?
You're
on a real like soul searching mission.
I was, and I brought a recording studio with me of my own, and I recorded a bunch of music up there.
And that's sort of some of the stuff that's on the record?
Yeah, I Love the Way You Lie, I wrote up there.
Wow. And that turned out okay for you.
Yeah.
Wow, good for you. All right, so can you do something off the new record for us and describe what you're going to do? Even though, let me just be clear here that the first single is Invisible. That'll be released later this month, probably in a few weeks. But Dance Without You is what?
Dance Without You is a song that I just decided to put out because I felt like people have been waiting so long to get music from me, and I just wanted to let everybody hear some stuff to get excited. And it's a song that I really love. I'm really excited about it because I think it's very different sounding from anything I've heard recently. So here's Dance Without You. All
right, well, good luck.
No pressure.
Well, it's technologically speaking.
Oh, it's on my iPod, yeah.
Okay, well, Skylar Grey, everybody. Amp Radio. I don't know if that's loud enough. Is that the track? Yeah, let's turn that up a little bit. Hold on, everybody. This is how the music business works here. We're just going to get these... Yeah, stop it and start it again. That sounded awfully low to me. I was about to start rapping, and then I just didn't feel it at the moment.
Awesome. Okay.
You want to play it again?
Is that really the loudest
That's as loud as it goes? Well, that's a great sounding song. Skylar Grey, everybody. Dance Without You is heating up the charts. Before? Well, I don't know. Let me take a quick break, and then we'll try and get the song on the air before we leave. It is 8:43. Skylar Grey, we'll try and fix this issue and get right back to you at Amp Radio.
Yo, Amp Radio.
It's just a jigger man, be you and me. All right, Jay-Z at 8:50 on the new 97.1 Amp Radio. It is Carson Daly. Skylar Grey has hijacked my radio station today. And I'm very excited about it. All right, we're going to wrap things up, but I did want to get some new Skylar Grey out. That was the point of me asking you to come in today. The new record, again, coming out fall, called Invincible. This song is called Dance Without You. You just shot a video for it, is that right?
Yep, a couple days ago.
And I've got no idea what this is going to sound like. Anything else you want to say about the song? Is this the debut of it?
I guess it is on radio, yeah.
Well, good.
But it also, I think it hits iTunes on the 14th, I'm pretty sure.
I think I'll have a copy of it up at ampradio.com for people to download here momentarily.
Cool.
It is Skylar Grey from the upcoming album Invincible called Dance Without You, premiere on the new 97.1 Amp Radio whenever you're ready. Oh, there you have it. Nice job. New Skylar Grey. That sounded great, Skylar. I really like it. You know, I like it too because it's different. You know what I mean? It's really well. Just like you said, it's got a cool, beat to it, just a different vibe.
Yeah.
Congratulations. What was it like to hear on the radio for the first time? Good?
It was really exciting.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Now's the time to say thank you, Carson.
Thank you, Carson.
Okay, good.
Yes, exactly.
Skylar Grey, everybody, one of my favorites. Invincible is the record. Look for that this fall. SkylarGreyMusic.com. Check her out at Lollapalooza on August 6th. Big things to come from you, Miss Grey. Honestly, a pleasure. Thanks, Skylar.
Follow me on Twitter, too.
Yeah, if you want to be Stalker of the Month.
Stalker of the Month. I'm going to feature you.
You can do it. Skylar Grey, thank you for entering the Amp Radio studios. We got the Daily Download coming up, the top 5, right after David Guetta. This is the new 97.1 Amp Radio. Happy Friday, everybody.